Let's start at the beginning. Why did you enter the Rose contest?
My auntie Rachel was the 1993 Rose, and I was a little girl at that stage, and remember having huge ambition and things like that, or a huge admiration for her winning, and so I thought, well, one day I'll be a Rose, and the time just came with me living down here again, and
So it's all Rachel's fault?
So it's all, it's all Rachel's fault. Yeah.
What about Mum or Dad?
I mean, Mum, no, there was no real push to go into it. It was just, it was kind of just a natural process really with me being here and living in Southland for the year, and there was no real push.
Is there a single abiding memory that you have of the festival, of being in Ireland? What's the one thing that in 30 years' time you'll tell your grandchildren?
When people ask, the one thing I think of is the float parade through the streets of Tralee, and we were all on these floats and just going through the streets with thousands of people around, and pipe bands, and it was just amazing. And that's definitely one of the highlights, that when I think of the Rose, it's one of the highlights that stands out.
That's the picture that comes to mind.
Yeah, and just all these, like the fairy lights and everything, it was just like a dream. Never will I ever do anything like that again, and so that's definitely one of the major things that stands out. And then at the end of the parade, when we went up on stage and they officially opened the Rose of Tralee contest, all the fireworks, which I find very romantic, and all the fireworks and everything, so it was beautiful. Every day got bigger and better, and we had our schedules there, but when I got there I thought, no, I'm not going to read my schedule. I'll know what we're kind of doing for the day, but not get too intense. And then everything was just a big surprise, and it was amazing. It was very cool.
Great fun?
Yeah, great fun.
Okay. No regrets?
Absolutely not, no.
Okay.
No. My regret probably is coming home and not staying over there. No.
On the other hand, you came home to some significant celebrations, didn't you?
Yes, yeah, definitely.
Because the community here was delighted with what had happened.
Yeah, very supportive, and even the day after we flew in, they had organised a surprise barbecue the following day, and it just hasn't really stopped. It's great. Yeah.
Good.
And it's not just. It hasn't been just a huge highlight in my life. It's been a highlight for my family, and my work. They've been so supportive. Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah. So the final question has to be: if you met a young woman who was thinking about entering, well, no, it's not actually the final question. I've got another one. But if you met a young woman who was thinking about entering, what would your advice be?
Definitely give it a go. I think it's one of the main things that I've learned from this competition is that you have to feel comfortable with who you are and who you want to be. And I think going to Ireland, and even entering the Southland competition, winning that was amazing, and then even to become the New Zealand Rose was fantastic. But then just going to Ireland it made me realise, what I want out of life, and that I can just be myself and meet these amazing people, and you're accepted in different ways. It's so hard to explain, because I think you have to be there to really know what the feeling is. But my advice would be to just do it and
enter it heart and soul.
Enter it heart and soul, yeah. Be yourself. Be yourself is the main thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've met two former New Zealand Roses at this year's final, Emma and Ashlyn. You have an aunt who was a former Rose, a New Zealand Rose. There's Mary Ann, who's the former International Rose, one of New Zealand's two. You met all the Roses from around the world while you're in Ireland. What is it do you think that makes a winning Rose? What are the characteristics that you would identify? Are there any single set of characteristics?
No, I think being comfortable with who you are, and when you are comfortable with who you are, and you love yourself and things, that shines through, and I think that's the natural beauty. And a rose, no rose is the same, but we all kind of share the same passion, really, I suppose, in life.
All right.
Does that make sense? I don't know.
So things like being confident.
Yeah, confident.
Dealing with other people.
Yep.
Enjoying being with other people.
A bit of charisma. Yeah, enjoying. I mean, having a laugh. Being in touch, knowing who you are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't require a special set of talents like being able to sing or being able to dance or.
No, not at all. I mean, Charmaine Kelly, who is the Rose of Tralee 2009. I mean, when she got up on stage, she didn't necessarily do a talent, so you don't have to be doing a talent to be crowned a rose. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's fun to be able to get up and do something. I mean, for instance, I was prepared to go over to the international competition and sing, but I ended up doing a lip sync to Tina Turner with a terrible wig and a hairbrush, so totally out of my comfort zone, but it was just for a laugh. Yeah. And it was fun, like it was good fun.
Right, yeah.
And that's what it's about.
So a successful rose has to be somebody who is comfortable with themselves, enjoys other people, and is enjoying life.
Yes, definitely, yeah.
Sounds like most of the Irish, doesn't it, really?
Yeah.
Okay.